Solo leveling is back. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about solo leveling, alright? And the reason why I wanted to cover this is because I thought solo leveling is one crazy manhwa title that has been really blasting in popularity over the recent couple of months or maybe a year. And the season 2 has come back. You know, novels and anime have been postponed, you know, due, you guys know to what, the stuff, you know, that's going around the world right now. But solo leveling season 2 was back, and people were surprised. People were surprised that it's going to be coming back so soon and right in the middle of all the stuff that's going on. And you know, I'm really loving solo leveling. You know, there's 2 chapters that they dropped. You know, the first one's more of a, you know, the original turn to the series. This is where we get to see, you know, the progress of Sung Jin Woo. You know, how powerful he's gotten over the past couple of arcs in this anime or in this manhwa, and you get to really see how hard like his comparison from the beginning of the manhwa to now. And there's a lot of people that are saying that, you know, just wait, that was all the introduction. You know, the first like 110 chapters were only the introduction to solo leveling, and I'm just excited to see what's gonna happen in the story. And you know, in the first chapter that they released a week ago, they're kind of, you know, coming back and they're trying to give off the strong vibe of solo leveling back. Remember when we left off in the first season, he was inside of a red gate, and he was, you know, just going around because it was like a traffic jam, and he just went in there and he just takes the whole red gate by himself. We've grown complacent to this. We know that he's the beast, he's the monster. But we also get some world building because we get some insight as to what's going on. You know, there's all these characters that are talking about, you know, the Shadow Monarch, and you know, there's this other guy that's called the Frost Monarch. So we get to see that there's more to it than meets the eye. We get to see that Sung Jin Woo is based off, he's kind of an anomaly in the system, and he's going to be competing with these other monarchs that are out in the world. And it kind of makes you guess how many other monarchs are there out there, and why is Sung Jin Woo's dad, you know, trying to stop them? What are they trying to plan? What are the differences between, you know, Sung Jin Woo as a monarch and the other characters that are as monarch? Because the other, you know, the Frost Monarch, the guy that was talking to him, they seem very different. They seem, you know, they have that evil sense to them. What are they actually trying to plan? What are they after? What is this trace of light that they saw? So it's just very exciting to see. You know, there's so much world building going on in that first chapter, and that's only one chapter. The second chapter is, you know, this just, you know, back to his regular life. We get to see him hanging out with his friend and their solo level play guild, which is probably one of the worst guild names we've seen. But I just really enjoy that we get to see the other side of Sung Jin Woo. We get to see the other side of, you know, just not the hunter life, but what he's trying to achieve with his newfound powers and everything, and what he wants to do with this new guild and his friends. And then we also get to, you know, maybe see some romantic interest with Cha Ha-in, and him going and him and her trying to, you know, where Sung Jin Woo is trying to test how actually strong this character is, and if he should actually recruit her into the guild. But it also kind of raises some questions. Is Cha Ha-in, you know, since she's the, you know, one of the founding members, is the bar going to be raised that high for the solo level play guild, or the solo play guild? I think that's what it's called. Is the bar going to be raised that high? Are they only going to have like S-ranked hunters in that guild, or are they going to be able to recruit more? Or how is this guild going to form out? And I was really interested about that. Like, how is this guild going to do? Like, are they going to be like, you know, is there going to be a new meta where it's just, you know, you're only solo playing dungeons, where you have to take out dungeons entirely by yourself? Like, how is that going to affect the other characters in that guild? Are they going to be able to do that? Or is, you know, Sung Jin Woo going to have to come in and swoop in and save them? And there's just a lot of questions that are being risen with these 2 chapters that have come out. I'm just so excited. I just really want to see what solo leveling has in plan. You know, we need to see more of the monarchs and, you know, the system. And I also forgot to mention that they have he has a key to the Kartanin temple, which is basically the place, you know, where we all saw that infamous statue that basically eradicated all of the members of his first, you know, dungeon, where he went in and, you know, most of them died, and where he got the power of the system. So it kind of raises a lot of questions. Is that statue the founder of the system? Is that statue the one giving him powers? Is that statue going to, you know, give him more secrets of the system? Is there something more to the system than just leveling up? And are the other monarchs part of that system? Like, what's going on with this whole system? So there's a lot of questions being raised, and it kind of gives Sung Jin-woo a new aspiration, you know, because before his aspiration was to, you know, wake his mom out of that coma. And after he found that elixir from the Hell Raid, he was able to wake his mom from that coma. So some people were like, he doesn't really have any goals or aspirations. But now now he has a subtle goal in mind, that he wants to find out if he can get revenge on this statue, and if this statue can give him more answers about the system. Because, you know, in sort of a way, they were the people that gifted him the system, and the system is the person that makes Jin OP, because he can constantly level up and change his rank and the hunters. So, and then I guess like one of the last questions that I have is that, is Sung Jin-woo basically a national hunter yet? Is he a national hunter? Is he more of an S-rank hunter? Because we haven't really, I think that we covered that. I don't know if he is a national hunter. Because, you know, they were saying, look, Goto was trying to become a national hunter by clearing this raid. But, you know, of course, Goto went to the trash. He got annihilated in one shot. He got annihilated off panel. But it does raise the question: is there a different power structure above national hunter? Can, you know, Sung Jin-woo go against America's national hunters in the ranks of all those? And is he going to be involved anymore with the American Hunter Association or the others associations like the Chinese, Chinese in America? What are those hunters going to be doing in the next developments of the plot? Can they stand up to these monarchs that are trying to find this trace of light that it could be Sung Jin-woo or it could not be? So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Sung Jin-woo has he gone past that level of, you know, nobody can touch him, or the monarchs, or do you think the monarchs are somewhere on that level with him? So let me know in the comments below, and give it a like if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Go.